Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it, like we were evolved to do. Strawberries, continuing in berry week here, which is the prime season for most berries this time of year, late June. So strawberries is pretty much the most known and maybe the favorite that most of you have. But interestingly enough, strawberries have not been in the human diet for very long at all. And those strawberries we eat today that we find in the supermarket are just the massive roided out version of the wild strawberries that humans have been eating for the longest time. The first garden strawberry actually was grown in France during the late 1700s, but before that it was only known as a wild berry. Even though these wild strawberries would grow in the gardens of some royals and nobles in their palaces and courtyards, but regular people definitely had to find it in the wild if they wanted it at any time in history before that. The ancient Romans used strawberries for medicinal purposes, and they thought it could cure inflammation, fever, throat infections, kidney stones, gout, fainting spells, diseases of the blood, liver, and spleen. They also believed that it could cure bad breath, and it was associated with the Roman goddess of love, Venus. Makes sense due to its heart shape and red color. What you know strawberries as is very different from the ancient ones. The wild berries are actually much smaller, but they pack way more punch with nutrition. And they also have a very short shelf life. Most wild berries, they go bad in just a few days after being picked sometimes. But these strawberries are not actually extinct, these wild ones, and if you are really lucky you might find them in a supermarket or specialty stores. But if you live in the right place, they are quite easy to find wild, and you can pick them yourself. In Norway, they grow all over the land near my grandparents' house and all over the woods. As long as you kind of leave your land alone and don't too much cutting the grass and gardening, sometimes these strawberries will actually pop up all by themselves without even planted. I even have a couple of neighbors here. I'll maybe show a video right here in Los Angeles that you can walk by their house and see a couple of those strawberries. So it is a berry, definitely, that is best left to nature and to be untouched by humans. The less intervention, the better these berries will grow. Really, like all berries like this, they need some bird to come eat it and then shits out the seeds, and then it comes back as a great food source the next year. So, I don't know, let me know, do you guys see any of these wild strawberries where you live? Now is the perfect time to pick them. If you do see them, just be careful, or seek the help of an expert if you are looking to forage.